どうも、ザジです。はじめまして。よろしくお願い。
You know, sometimes I don't have to do anything or change anything to give you guys a fun intro to a video. This advert is absolutely glorious and is quite honestly just one of the best things I've ever seen. I think deep down, we all see monsters everywhere and all feel that deep instinctual urge to go a-hunting. In any case, hello ladies and gentlemen, Sunbreakers of all ages. It is time for our beautiful roundup of all the new Sunbreak gameplay, all the new Sunbreak info, all of the new good stuff that you haven't seen, that you don't know about. Unless you do, in which case, goddamn, you're informed. So, to start with then, let's have some beautiful jungle shots. I don't know, cannon fire just seemed right for that, okay? But seriously, I mean, what a pretty map. I know we're all, having a good look around it in the demo, but it really does take some lovely vistas. God damn, I mean, that is a wallpaper if I have ever seen them. All of them is. Just having that lovely rainbow as well. Yeah, massive fan of that. Let's, however, go on to something a little bit more, let's say, exciting.
Hello, how do you like what I'm wearing? Does it do it for you?
Seriously, I can only imagine anyone wearing that armor actually sounding like that. I mean, you're not going to be looking like that, like,
hello, it's lovely to meet you, and I hope you're having a good time.
I've done that, I kind of want that. In any case, it's Garmagala armor, and it's looking absolutely impeccably beautiful. Don't get me wrong, it's one of the edgiest armor sets ever to exist in Monster Hunter, but damn does it look good! Oh my word, and of course the Garmagala Charge Blade 2, those glowing purple blades, the insect glaive, I mean it's awesome to see those weapons back with their skullness. And the female set, of course, as well. It really has been too long since we have proudly represented the frenzy. And the cape even has the amazing black fiery frenzy particle flow that Gore himself does now. That's so cool. You could even say it's gorgeous. I'm hilarious. And the Palamute, which obviously is new, I mean, yeah, that is a dread steed of death, isn't it? I mean, maybe not with the happy tail wagging. I don't think a dread steed of death would perhaps give into that, but, he is definitely a good dread steed of death, as is the bloody Wraith Palico. I love this thing so much. Like, it is kind of a little bit creepy, isn't it? The floating, the lantern, the eyes, but it is very, very well done. And with that comes a little bit more Garmagala gameplay, a little bit extended from the trailer. We get to see a little bit of true frenzy mode, the big explosion ball, and some good just general stompy action, and that's really exciting. He looks like he is going to be ferocious, and whatever zone he is in on the Citadel looks rather impressive and climactic, which makes sense given how impressive and climactic Garmagala himself is. I still cannot get over those wings, the flow to them, the kind of black fire aesthetic, the frenzy pouring off, the feelers standing proud. I mean, everything about him has just been rendered into brilliance, and he is going to be one of an experience. When a word doesn't work, one must simply go, oh. And talking of Frontier, yes, Espinas armor, and it really is the classic Espinas armor. The kind of half plate, half jacket look, and it's always had a kind of biker aesthetic for some reason, Espinas, and that is continuing here. Also, seeing his thorny greatsword is fantastic. It's basically just his spines on a line, and you stab them repeatedly into your foes. And I still really hope his weapons end up being poison and fire, hell, and paralysis. Let's just go all three, though more than likely it will probably be divided up between the weapons. Some will be poison, some will be fire, and so on and so forth. But yeah, it is a very, very nice design. Even just the thorn, like embroidered pattern imprinted onto the jacket. I mean, it's a lovely touch. And you got to remember, Espinas armor has only ever been in an engine that Monster Hunter 2, the second gen, was on. So it really is getting an upgrade here, being brought into the 5th gen. I cannot express that enough. And the female set also looking rather snazzy. Now, don't get me wrong, it's never been my favorite aesthetic, but at the same time, look at the dog! Oh my god, the glasses! And that's just the helmet, right? So you could just have cool visor dog glasses with any other bit of armor that you want. Oh my word. And then the cat in his helmet, in his jacket, looking great. I mean, it's striking, isn't it? It's certainly unique, isn't it? And I do hope Espinas armor gives them the perfect excuse to bring some frontier-only skills into the mainline game. Something heavily to do with statuses would obviously make a lot of sense, but I would be surprised if we don't see a frontier skill get translated into proper mainline Monster Hunter, thanks to Espinas actually existing. And talking of Espinas existing, we get ourselves some delicious Espinas gameplay. I mean,
That damn smile.
he is a pretty boy, isn't he? And enraged, he heats up, the veins glow, his shell softens, but he gains furious speed and power. And he is not afraid to use it. Also, that Malzeno longsword looking absolutely swish as well, but I still cannot get over just how good Espinas looks. He's got his charges back and forth, he does have a lot of Rathian-esque inspiration, let's say, and he has his big triple fire poison paralysis fireball, which you can see very, very nicely, and that is glorious. He is very deliberate in Espinas. He does have his bursts of speeds, but he just is an absolute tank, which is the entire point of him, honestly. Big sweeping movements, and well, yeah, that is quite painful looking. It really is. And even the barrage of poison fire. I mean, poison fire, it's just wonderful. So that is very nice to get a look at, and it does indeed seem he's getting all of his tricks and then some from Frontier. I will be interested to see if he's got any of his like orange Espinas or even white Espinas moves, or if they're holding them back for maybe an update if he does get a new form. Kind of wouldn't make sense to give us a second Espinas, really cement him into the main line, but I suppose we will see. In any case, it is just a joy to see him just in action and looking so good while he does it. Now, I will leave you with this. A prophecy foretold. Blades will rain from the sky. A wyvern covered in sharp, lustrous gold scales. Seregios can fire its quill-like blade scales at attackers. Be careful, as blade scales can cause bleeding status. Thank you. And so the prophecy is foretold. What a lovely little, look at Seregios. There's nothing crazy new there, but I absolutely adored the presentation. I just found that quite nice and wanted to share it. In any case, there you have it. That is our current tasty bits to sample, and I hope you are enjoying your Sunbreak demo and not losing your mind in waiting too much. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. Please consider supporting the future of this channel on Patreon down below, and until we meet again, a goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.